What's going on, people? Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV for another video. And yeah, we did not expect to wake up to this one, but here we are. Thomas Tuchel has been sacked. Sacked. Genuinely, I'm still waking up to this. It still hasn't sunk into me yet, but Thomas Tuchel is gone. This feels like Jose Mourinho 07-08 vibes when he got sacked after the game against Rosenborg for no reason. Literally the exact same feeling, except we spent another 300 million just to sack a guy after a month. Makes absolutely no sense to me, but let's be real, it makes total sense to me. It's the same shit with a different owner. The exact same shit. We don't give the manager time. We blame him for the entire scenario that we're in and everything like that. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. He was literally up for a contract extension a few days ago. And now I'm hearing this sacking was probably going to happen from before, from before the Zagreb game. Apparently the Zagreb game wasn't even the reason why he got sacked. We were just playing like shit in general. I don't understand it. I don't get it at all. But now we're looking to try and bring Potter or Pochettino. I even heard Brendan Rodgers' name. Like, I will physically hand my season ticket back to the ticket office if Brendan Rodgers is our next manager. We did not go from Tommy Tuchel to Brendan Rodgers. I am trying so hard not to swear. Really am. Alex, big up yourself, man. I'm doing this for you. But what are we doing? How does this make any sense at all? Somebody try and explain this to me, because I don't understand. Like, I've been going through Twitter and everything. I've looked through Matt Law's quotes and everything. He said Tuchel lost faith of the owners and the players, which is, again, in a month. In a fucking month. How does that make sense? How does it make sense? Potter's looked as the early front runner to the takeover, even though he has a 60 million buyout clause. Brighton have no reason to get rid of them. He is making them punch above their weight. Zidane as well. Pochettino, Roger Smith could be looked at, but I don't really know too much about him. And Anthony Barry is taking charge until a replacement is found. I don't know. I really haven't got a fucking clue what we're doing. Sacking is not based purely on results. Was under pressure, win, lose or draw at Dinamo. But I don't get it. I don't get how you back a manager like this for so long and then you sack him at the first point of asking. I seriously don't get it. I've heard a lot of players are complaining about being played out of position and lack of game time and everything like that. I know Ziyech and Pulisic will take a lot of the blame for it. They wanted to leave though, the pair of them. Pulisic was forced to stay. Ziyech couldn't find the club that would pay what we wanted for him. But both of them did try to leave. So I can't even really blame them too much. I'm looking at the likes of, I don't know, Havertz, Mount, the players who play consistently, and they also played out of position. So I could imagine them having a moan about it. But they're the ones that had the majority of game time playing for us, and they're the ones that were playing poorly. Cho, I could understand as well, but he's gone on loan for the season. Wing backs, I don't think any of the other wing backs would be too annoyed about the way they're playing. I don't think the defenders would have an issue. Mendy, I don't think so either. I don't think so. So I'm really looking at the forwards. It only makes sense that it would be the forwards because there's been all the forwards that have been trying to leave. And to them, it's like, the nerve. The fucking nerve. You are the ones that have been playing terribly. Mason Mount has had zero creativity, couldn't create a Word document. And Kai Havertz has been wank. He has been absolute crap for a £72 million signing. And because of that, we've lost Tuchel. Player power wins again and again and again and again and again. And I am tired of it. I genuinely thought this time, under a new ownership, under a new regime with a different mindset, things would be different. No, it is the exact same thing, but it's actually first era Roman, and it's not even the Roman that won the Champions League afterwards and wanted to be a bit more sustainable. It's not even that. And it's embarrassing. We're already a few months into it, so I'm thinking, Bowley, what are you doing? What are you doing? How have you allowed him to be sacked? Like, our best manager since Mourinho. Our actual best manager since Mourinho. He took this dog shit team to 3rd place last season on the back of sanctions, on the back of all sorts. Roman leaving, us potentially going bankrupt, and he still managed to get us 3rd place. And we're saying it's not good enough. I do not understand how what Thomas Tuchel did was not good enough to at least give him a season. I do not understand. I don't get who comes in that would be better. I do not understand who would be better. It makes no sense to me. Can't believe this, man. Absolutely can't believe this. Was there anything else that I read from this news? The atmosphere at Chelsea's training ground has been described as tense, and Tuchel's popularity nosedived with a group of players who felt they had been treated unfairly, both in terms of team selections and the positions they were asked to play. In terms of positions they were asked to play, that screams Mountain Havertz, and the pair can fuck off. In terms of being given chances, that's Pulisic, Ziyech and Cho. And to be honest, I understand that, because Havertz and Mount are allowed to start. They were allowed to give him constant game time. Sterling actually played decently in the time that he was here. Aubameyang had Tuchel for about 45 minutes, and then he got sacked. So that makes less sense to me either. I don't know where we go. That Fulham game is going to be absolutely toxic, and half the players are going to get booed, and they deserve it. And it's up to them to turn things around and to give the fans faith in them. Because that is an absolute embarrassment. It is an absolute embarrassment. I do not understand this. I don't get it at all. I don't fucking get it. It's a load of shit. Sorry, I said I was going to stop swearing and my head just went about 5 minutes into this stream. Tuchel is also disappointed with the decision to dismiss Petr Cech. His relationship with a number of the squad has deteriorated, with his team selections causing frustration and confusion. And there was tensions with Bowley, as Tuchel made it clear he did not enjoy the extra responsibility in the transfer market, which I understand. Tuchel ain't a scout. He ain't a director of football. That's what you get better scouts and a director of football for. I don't get it. Tuchel's just been thrown under the bus here. Call it what it is. My guy has been thrown under the fucking bus, and it's embarrassing. And I don't know where we go from here. But we have to move forward. Big up Thomas Tuchel. Thank you for all the memories. This doesn't happen if it wasn't for Thomas Tuchel. The Club World Cup doesn't happen if it wasn't for Thomas Tuchel. And every Chelsea fan is going to look back at his time, and they're going to be really happy with what he did as a Chelsea manager. And it's going to be emotional when he comes back with another team as well. This should have been his team. This should have been his team. But we move. Big up everyone that's locked in. Like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. And up the Chelsea.